you amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? Welcome back to another Mob Psycho 100 video. The last episode ended on a pretty big cliffhanger that I've been super curious about. And I've actually been thinking about this since my last reaction. I'm like, is Mob going to fight back? Probably not, because the guy is still a human, right? At least we think he is. He might be a spirit. I don't know. And Mob said he'd never use his ability against humans. Would he make an exception for this? Is defending himself considered using his ability against humans? What is that moral dilemma going to be like inside of his head? I'm very curious to find out. So let's find out. Press that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Leave some comments down below for the algorithm. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Mob Psycho 100 episode 5. Alright, we're back here.
いやーしかしたまげたぜ。茂雄以外にもいたんだな、超能力者。だけどびっくらこいってんのはあちらさんも同じようだぜ。バカな。
Esper. Is an Esper just simply someone who can use these psychic abilities?
お前、ナチュラルか。
Unnatural.
僕の他にもいたなんて。隣の気色悪い造形のエネルギー体は何だ。
は
ぁ？お前が刺激してるのか。
Yes.
いや、取り憑かれてる。
Oh, no.
まあいい。聞きたいことはいくつかあるけど、その前にはっきりさせとかないとね。上下関係ってやつをさ。
何それ。
He went up 2%? He went up 2% there. If anything, that should just showcase how unfazed Mob is by this guy. Like, the fact that he literally went up 2%. Bro went up like 20% earlier for like the most small thing, but this guy about to like fight him, he's like, eh? And Mob looks so chilled, he looked like he could have just fallen asleep standing up there. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to see what the hell goes on here.
いくらお前でも油断してると足を吸われる。
ごめん、聞いてなかった。
何？
どうして攻撃してくるの？僕は何もしてないよ。仲良く。
警戒してんな。奴の気持ちもわからんではないがな。おそらく今までずっと小さな池の主として生きてきたんだ。自分の天敵になり得る存在に会うのは人生初。この場で自分の優位性を証明しないと収まりがつかないんだろうな。
I find it interesting as well that if like Mob could literally do everything that this guy is doing on a like even better level, right? Technically. So considering how this guy's like a freaking superhero, he's like Captain America or something, zipping around the place. Mob could literally do that if he wanted to, which is interesting.
それはさておき、あのワイヤーアクションみたいな変な動きはなんだ？
念動力だよ。物を浮かせたりするやつ。
お前はやらないのか？
酔うからやらない。
粘土推進力による高速移動で近づき、最高衝打で吹っ飛ばす。
You can use telekinesis to teleport? I've always said that if I could have a superpower, it would be telekinesis. It's like the best superpower ever. But I just assumed it could let you move things with your mind. Does telekinesis let you do other things?
人用として完成されたこのダンシング戦法が、あいつの前ではただの変な動きになり下がった。
茂雄、ここは一つ分からせてやれよ。上には上がいるってことをよ。
He's not gonna do it.
ほら、あいつまたなんか内股で仕掛けてくるぞ。
That's a weird...
お前も早くドーンってやり返してやれ。
I gotta throw it out there. That doesn't look like he's about to attack. That looks like he's holding in a poo or something. Like, I'm being honest. That's not a I'm about to attack stance. That's a if I don't go to the toilet any second now, there's gonna be a problem.
嫌だよ。超能力は人に向けていいものじゃないんだ。
バッカお前、相手を見てみろ。超能力をうまく利用して充実ライフを送ってんじゃねえか。それに対してお前はどうだ？地味な生活、冴えない日常。超能力のないお前に魅力なんかあると思うか？
That's a
よ
good
く聞け。
that's a good point.
俺たちは
Sadly.
人とは違う特別な力を生まれ持ったわけだが、決して自分を特別な存在だと勘違いしてはいけない。足が速い人、歌が上手い人、勉強ができる人、話が面白い人、超能力を使える人、これらに優劣などつけられるか。力に自信を持つのはいいが、おごってはいかんぞ。俺たちの力は使い方次第で凶器にもなる。刃物と同じだ。刃物でやっちゃいけないことといえばなんだ？
人に向ける？
よくわかってんじゃねえか。肝に銘じておけ。それが特別な力を持つ俺たちのモラルだ。
霊言が言うと台無しだな。
Rain said that? was him? I didn't even realize it was his voice. That's the moral code people like us with special powers need to live by. Man, he's actually fucking great, isn't he?
俺たちのモラルだ。
霊言が言うと台無しだな。
I love that he's just like...
とにかく喧嘩には使わない。
I love that he puts himself in the same like shoes. He's like, that's what we need to live by, mob. People like us, mob.
それに僕は超能力に頼った生き方はしたくない。
It is pretty good though, you know. It is good for Mob to to believe that his psychic power is on the same level as anyone else who has any other talent. You know, it's a good way of thinking. But that shouldn't mean that he can't use them. I wouldn't say using them for fighting, but using them for other things.
の中の他の魅力を探すんだ。筋トレだって始めたし。僕は変わるんだ。
I would love it if he just becomes shredded. It would be so funny.
今度はどうだ。全体重を乗せた粘土タックルだ。超能力を使わない。
Imagine he just becomes this big buff shredded dude.
わざわざ凡人どもに合わせて生きる必要なんてないのに。その他の魅力などクソの役にも立たないよ。筋トレ、勉強。
Is this Inosuke's voice actor? Did I say that in my last reaction?
そんなのは凡人にやらせとけ。
It is Inosuke, isn't it? Demon Slayer.
僕の力の前では腕力も学力も法律すら無力だ。
I probably said that last
僕は
time,
特
didn't I?
別な存在、この世界の中心なんだよ。
Guy's got
たく
issues.
しょうがねえな。なあ坊や、今回は引き分けで納得してくれねえか。
断る。あんな奴と引き分けなんて僕の人生の汚点になる。
こっちとしても茂雄をここで壊されるわけにはいかねえんだわ。反撃の意志がないからこのままじゃ負ける。そりゃ困る。
ビクボ
茂雄に霊力のほとんどを消されて今は残りかすみたいなもんだが、それでもうぬぼれたガキ一匹教育するぐらいわけねえと思うぜ。茂雄は神になれる男だ。てめえみたいな人間を相手にして
エクボ
Not poor Dimple.
僕の最高ウェーブで消し飛ばした。
Wait, is Dimple gone?
ひとかけらも残さず根元からね。
エクボが除霊された。
Nah, I like Dimple.
部活やめちまえよ。それより超能力を磨け。つぼみちゃんか、いいケツしてんじゃん。
I don't remember him saying that. Dimple is a little bit strange, alright? But we still like Dimple. We don't approve of this statement.
誰がテントウムシだこら。お前の師匠入院させてやろうか。俺様がお前を人気者にしてやるや。な、投資のやり方教えてほしいか。俺
For fuck's sake.
物にしてやるや。
Why is he so pervy?
投資のやり方教えてほしいか。俺様も知らねえよ。ドスケベめ。
Why is he so pervy?
からさ、試しに体を
Would you let me take over your body?
エクボ
Not poor Dimple.
どうした？ペットを消されたのがそんなにショックか？
そうでもない。
まあそうだろうな。
He doesn't care? But that's Dimple! That's your bro! Your best friend! Forever! You guys went to war together, you survived together! How can you betray Dimple like that?
元から何の意味もない存在だからな。
Poor Dimple.
それはお前も同じだかな。僕の前では所詮三流、小物でしかない。
お前は大物になるぜ。俺様が保証する。
こう言っておかないと勘違いするバカがいるんだ。
Please don't let this guy
こんな
walk
自
all
分
over
で
you,
も
man.
努力すれば何かになれるってね。
もっと自信を持て茂雄。主役はお前だぜ。
He is.
なんだよお前、その顔は。
あのさ、なんで小物とか凡人とかいちいち他人を下げないといけないのかな。いや、彼は意外といいやつだったのかもしれないと気づいただけ。あんたと比べてみて。
なんだと。お前、いつまでも余裕面でいられると。
He's doing his I'm gonna poo stand again.
僕の超能力で屈服させてやる。出力最大ノーブレーキで行くよ。
危ないよ。僕じゃなかったら怪我しちゃう。やめなよ。
お前だったら怪我しないっていうのか。僕の力を甘く見てんじゃね
え。Mob, for the love of something. God, this animation's so cold, man. God, the fights are actually pretty fucking great.
どうした？守ってばかりか。
やめろって言ってるのに。
お前の力を見せて。
They are blowing the fuck out of this school, man.
見せないつもりなら少し趣向を変えようか。どこまで耐えられるか耐久テストをしてやるよ。
God, the animation's so good. I love it. Was that blue light like Mob shield?
家庭科室か。
Oh,
包
for
丁は危
fuck's
ないよ。
sake.
人に向けちゃ。
僕に指図するな。早死にするぞお前。
Mob, do something, bro.
殺す気なんてないが、これで反撃する気になるだろう。
いい加減に事故が起きるってば。
お前わざとやっただろこれ。
What did he do?
大事故が起きた。
What happened? Oh my god! Oh, the text! Oh, the text coming up on screen was so good! Oh my god! Oh my god, that text was fucking amazing! It's like top of Teru's head is 0%! It was like the anime was out to get him there. Oh my god! Also, the animation cooks in this anime. The fights are so brilliantly done. It's like super easy to follow everything, which is always a good sign of like a good animated fight. Bad animated fight, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Great animated fight, you know everything that's going on. Mob Psycho, you can follow every movement, every aspect of it. It's brilliantly well done. It is stunning to freaking watch. It is still hilarious and epic at the same time. This anime is so great. What the hell, man? Oh, rock, paper, scissors. All right. I'll tell all of you what I'm going to go for. I'm going paper again. Yeah! Wait, what was it? What was it? I closed my eyes. That's two hands. I don't know what this is anymore, man. The last one, I swear, was someone pointing, and this one is this? Does paper beat that? What the fuck is this? This ain't rock, paper, scissors. I have no... I might just play it against myself. You look better, man. You look good. You look great. You look like a monk now or something.
お前今より一層落ち武者っぽくなったとか思っただろう。
言ってない。
思ったんだな。いや、いい、分かっている。認めよう。この集体、この事実。そして認めるよ。お前のことも。名前はなんて言うんだい？
影山茂雄。
影山。僕は花沢だ。花沢照樹。
花沢くん、どうもよろしく。
違うよ。友ではない。敵として認めるんだ。そうすることでより本気になれる。
You have to love how his stances with his legs are very strange. It's very strange. Always feels like he's like, I don't know, man. He's got weird. He stands weirdly. Guy's crazy. He really needs to chill. And also, I love it in anime how they're always like, now I'm gonna get even more serious. Now I'm gonna unlock even more of my power. How many levels you got? In anime, these guys level up their power like in fucking Fast and Furious. Change gears. Gear 25, gear 26. It's like, Jesus Christ. At one point, you're gonna run out of gears. His screams are really funny. I like what he did with his tie. It's kind of cool.
反撃しないと大怪我するぞ。相手は僕なんだ。僕は人気者で世界の主役。全ては僕を中心に回ってるんだ。
I mean, you're acting more like a villain, to be honest.
選ばれた存在なんだ。
なんでそこまで自分に自信が持てるの？
A guy like this really needs an ass whooping. I'm gonna be honest, okay? When people are this up their own ass, they need a little bit of an ass whooping to put them back into place.
苦悶だね。僕には超能力があるからだ。全てを支配する力だ。そしてお前は僕にとっての初めての敵。さあ攻撃してこい。力比べだ。
嫌だよ。
どうしてだ。僕がいいと言ってるんだぞ。
It blows my mind how, as well, you would imagine if you unleashed a fury of punches. If I went up to some guy in the street, I was like, right, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And I gave him all my best moves, and he would just like deflected them, dodged them. I don't want to fight back. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight back. I would be like, man, this guy would kick my ass if he fights back. That would be my thinking. But in anime, that's never the thinking.
だって大怪我をさせたくない。
は？面白い冗談だ。僕を凡人どもと一緒にするなよ。僕と奴らでは生物としてのレベルが違う。
Classic
超能力
Inosuke.
が使えるくらいでそこまで。
なんだと。
あ、いや、少し大げさかなって。
お前だけだよ。そんな反論ができるのは。だから邪魔なんだ。みたいなの。
あれ、わかった。なんでそんなに僕に敵意を向け
Because
る
you
の
have hair, bro.
これは同族嫌悪だ。花沢君は僕に少し似てる。超能力を持ってるところじゃなくて、自分に全然自信がないところ。自分から超能力を取ったら何も残らない。空っぽなんだ。それに気づくのが怖いんだ。
Why does it keep zooming in on his hair?
友達も少ない。目立たなくて何の記録も残せない脇役の凡人。それが僕。
I have no idea
花
what that
沢
was
君の
about.
正体も僕と同じなんだ。超能力がないと何もできないってことを認めたくないんだと思う。
違う。寝言を言うな。僕とお前じゃ何もかも違うだろ。
同じだよ。僕から見れば凡人だもの。超能力がこもってない。
Is this kid about to try and become a murderer?
何をしている。なぜこうなった。
I thought you were supposed to be a good guy, man. What's going on?
お前だ。お前のせいだ。常にパーフェクトだった。
エル君また100点取ったの？
力さえ使えば何もかも思い通りになった。
今のシュートすっげえ。すいませんでした。もう勘弁してください。
そんな僕の世界を。
クッキー作ったんでよかったら。
お前がお前という存在がぶち壊した。
I think I kind of prefer him with the hair like this, you know? He looks pretty cool, you know? He looks pretty cool. He's looking good. It does make him look way more crazy, though. He actually now looks like why I imagine if you took off Jason Voorhees' mask off mid-fight, what he would look like. Is Mob gonna explode this episode?
人に抜けたらダメだ。来るか。なんだよそれ。どこまで僕を否定する気は。なあ影山、筋トレを始めたと言っていたな。努力しても所詮その程度ということだ。人はそう簡単に変われないんだよ。もう諦めろ。超能力を使え。でないと僕はお前を
返してよ。僕たちのお年玉返してよ。
小学生が調子こくな。殺すぞ。
リツ、
君はと言ってる。
兄さん。痛いよ兄さん。
変わる。使わない。僕は変わるんだ。
Don't do it, Mob. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
おい影山、おい起きろよ。待て、僕を置いてくな。影
山。影山茂雄と花沢照樹、超能力者同士の対決はついに決着がつかなかった。互いの拠り所を拒絶し合った結果、そこに勝者はなく、虚無感のみが両者の胸に深く刻まれる結果となったかに思えた。
なんだそれは。やっとやる気になったのか。それでいい。結局お前も信念を貫けないんだ。よし来た最大マンや。
I really want to point out how actually this anime is incredible. Like the balance between seriousness, sadness, and comedy is amazingly well balanced. Like that moment, I went from being sad and depressed to being terrified and a bit broken about his past and what he did when he used his abilities. And now we understand why Mob doesn't want to use those abilities, you know? He's hurt people in the past by doing it. That's probably why he's been told not to, you know? Compared to like a normal person, he would kill them if he like ever like lost control. So obviously he's been told not to use them, and those conflicts of like wanting to be better, wanting to live a life, but knowing that he shouldn't use his psychic powers to do so, because he looks at himself as, without these powers, he is nothing. And instead of leaning into it, he's always kind of felt like if he does lean into it, he's putting all his eggs in one basket, and if that's ever taken away, he's nothing without them. So he would rather develop who he is as a person and ignore those abilities to better improve himself than rely on those abilities. And seeing that as his past and how he is as a person here was just like heartbreaking. And then this whole scene was fucking heartbreaking. And then it was epic with like him like his explosion, which I didn't expect to happen, but it was terrifying. And then it was hilarious with how it blew away the guy's clothes. And he's standing there butt-ass naked with a stone covering his bits. It's amazing how this anime balances everything. And the inner conflicts of Mob's mind as like an adolescent who's trying to come to terms with his place in this world and what his abilities mean and how he should use them, what's the right way to use them, and being alone and just wanting like all the things but wanting to get them about his ability. It's honestly it's actually a fucking brilliant anime. The concept is fantastic.
影山、我慢できずに超能力を使いやがった。てめえも人に向けて使ってんじゃねえか。結局お前も。あれ、こいつ意識がないのか。じゃあなんだよこの力。なんだ。僕の力が影山に吸い込まれて。いや、それだけじゃない。
Why is he sucking the powers from?
僕の力が影山に吸い込まれて。いや、それだけじゃない。大気中のエネルギーもこんな膨大な器を持っていたのか。
テルはそこに触れてはいけない何かを感じていた。異質、正体不明。
嘘だろ。僕は何を目覚めさせてしまったんだ。もう十分だ。僕が悪かったよ。超能力はもう取り向けないから。
He sucked his pee-pee right off.
僕って凡人だったんだな。
The school's gone. The school is gone. There was a school there. There was a school, man. Just think, all the students who turn up tomorrow morning are gonna be like, wait, what about all the people as well? Where the fuck are they all gone? All the people who turn up. Is this what happened to those 3 people we saw the flashback to? Is this what happened? This thing was unleashed. So when Mob is like on death's door, whatever is inside of him, which we don't even really know what it is, comes out. It kind of reminds me. This isn't a spoiler, but it's not really. I can't say it. It does remind me a little bit of another anime. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You know. Actually, it's kind of like two other anime. Like in the sense, that's what I'm trying to use to like understand what the hell Mob is. I still don't understand what the hell Mob is. Well, the kids are gonna be happy. No school tomorrow, I don't think. What was that?
モブはすぐに悟った。自分は変わることができなかった。また超能力で事故を起こしてしまった。感情をぶつける先が見つからない。矛盾をはらむ無力感に飲まれる。どうしても自分に勝てないという悲しみ。それはモブの自らに対するささやかな抵抗であった。
He rebuilt the school. Interesting. So Mob's explosions are based on the emotions he is currently feeling. So in that moment, he exploded into sadness. And that emotional, because it's like his explosions are repressions, basically him holding back his own emotions. When he does it too much, he has an explosion based on an emotion that he is feeling most strongly at that time. And in that moment, it was sadness at his inability to change and the fact he did cause all this, and it sort of made him sad because he wants to change. He doesn't want to use his abilities. He wants to be a normal person, or at least he wants to improve his normality. You know, he can use his ability to fight spirits, but he doesn't ever want to use them on people. He wants to live a normal life, you know, to some degree. It's interesting that explosions are based on his current emotions. So in that one, he was sad, and he managed to rebuild the school because of his explosion, his sad explosion. This anime is actually brilliantly complex.
喧嘩はどうなったんだ。
ああ、テルさんだ。いたぞ、あそこだ。
あ、なんだあれ。うわー、えげつなく処刑されてるぞ。あんな頭にされてたまるか。
あいつら。見たろ、影山。君の言った通りだ。僕たちから超能力を取ったら何も。
影山くん。
あ、みんな。
おい影山、怪我はないのか。
僕は大丈夫ですけど。
よし、ならいい。今日はもう帰ってスクワットだ。
He took his hands away. Bro is just freeballing over there. Also, the Body Improvement Club are just like my favorite guys in the world, man. I love these guys.
よし、ならいい。今日はもう帰ってスクワットだ。
言い訳できないな。乾杯だよ。
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You lost the same way if I tried to fight 100 Conor McGregors would lose. Naruto reference? Question mark.
3時間ほど探したが、結局エクボは見つからなかった。
Is Dimple really gone? He actually looked for Dimple.
ただいま。
I thought he didn't care about Dimple. He actually went and looked for Dimple. Oh man, Dimple
兄
can't.
さん、おかえり。風邪ひくよ。
ありがとう。
今日は遅かったね。ご飯は？
いいや、もう寝るよ。
なんか元気ないね。どうかした？何かあったら相談に乗るからね。おやすみ。
リツ。
I love his brother. He's such a nice guy. He really is. And he acts how any other brother would. Like, let's be honest, if your sibling had like superpowers, you would be jealous too. You would want them as well. So I completely understand his brother's feelings, and it's nice that he's so close to Mob.
あの時はごめんね。
あの時？兄さんが車に酔って僕のパーカーのフードに吐いた時？
いや、まあ。
I'm sorry about that too.
超能力の事故の時、どうしても思い出せないんだ。あの時、僕はリツに何をしたんだろう。
ああ、高校生に絡まれた時だね。兄さんには何もされてないよ。不良が僕を突き飛ばして怪我をしただけさ。 兄さんは僕を守ってくれたんだよ。いつまでも気にすることじゃない。おやすみ。
Is he telling the truth?
今日午後5時過ぎ、
Is he telling the
雷
truth?
雨激しい長見市の空にて怪奇現象が起きたとの目撃情報が相次いでおります。上昇する瓦礫の中には人のようなものも見え、未だ被害者の特定及び安否が
あの時いつ
てめえはどいてる。
兄さ
一部では人為的に起こされた長時間。
あれは兄さんじゃなかった。
There's an element of like real unnervingness to this now. Mob Psycho, every single episode seems to be changing how I'm looking at this anime, and now it's a lot darker than I thought. Really makes me feel uneasy. I didn't expect this. What the fuck happened? What is this thing inside of him?
食欲がない。
Also, his brother literally said the right thing there. And I love that his brother said that. That's exactly what Mob needed to hear. His brother did the right thing.
風邪をひいた。
He caught a cold because he sneezed at the end.
この世界の片隅
I can't believe Dimple is gone, man. I can't believe Dimple is gone. I mean, to be honest, I'm not majorly fussed. But I'm also quite fussed, you know? Like, I was enjoying Dimple. Dimple was funny. He was silly. He was cool, you know? Dimple was the guy. And Mob, Dimple was like another brother to Mob, you know? He was the kind of person you could bring home and to your family and be like, hey, family, this is Dimple. This is my friend Dimple. You know, he's going to be hanging out with us for a while. And your family would be happy. They'd be like, oh, he got a really good friend. That Dimple guy. Definitely not a weird, perverted freaking ghost. You know, that's not how you would describe Dimple. You wouldn't use any of those words. No. Proud and strong and amazing. Those are the words you'd use to describe Dimple, you know. Incredibly handsome. These are all words you would use to describe Dimple. Seriously, though, when it came down to it, Dimple literally died protecting Mob, which is the baseline truth. Obviously, Dimple did it for selfish reasons, you know, but still did it. Doesn't matter what the reasons were, that was the cause. Dimple died protecting Mob, which is actually never how I would have ever expected anything to ever happen to Dimple that way, you know? Dimple seemed very selfish, very self-centered and focused on his own goals. I never thought he would die protecting someone else. That is insane. He's also already dead. He's a spirit, so I don't really know what you call that. Exercise, that's the right way to put it, right? Yeah, I didn't expect that. That felt very out of character for Dimple, but I guess we haven't really seen much of Dimple for like 2 episodes. But I feel like they've done a pretty good job at building his character in those few scenes. His brother's really interesting. Also, his boss, actually, like Rain, actually, Rain is interesting. Because I'm actually starting to feel like Rain really cares about Mob. And the more I'm seeing, the more I'm really feeling like that. Which is so bizarre, because Rain, again, seems like someone else who's pretty self-centered. But when it comes down to it, Rain seems to really give a damn about Mob. Really like care and look out for him, and is actually like making sure Mob uses his abilities for the right reasons. Like Rain is kind of doing that. The guy is actually a pretty decent guy, which is strange because he seems like an absolute bellend, but like in a fun way. But yeah, and I wonder if we're gonna see any more of our crazy Teru. We're gonna see any more of him, or is that it? Is he done? He did smile at the end, even though he was naked and bald. He seemed quite happy with himself, so maybe. I don't know. Very good episode though. Terrifying as well. Weirdly sad, weirdly terrifying. Probably the best episode of Mob Psycho 100 so far. This anime is not what I thought it was going to be. It's way more deep and complex and way more layered than I thought it was going to be. And I'm really liking it because of that. I feel like I'm going to really enjoy Mob Psycho 100. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy watching it with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch the UNBLURRED reactions, they're on Patreon for $1 a month. If you liked these videos, please press the like button. Please press the subscribe button. And that's it from me, my friends. I'll see you in a couple days for the next one. And as always, you will see me in the next video.